Wala, Basuri Wala, Shyam, Gopal, Mohana, so many names of Lord Krishna. And I feel very honored and privileged to have started this new anthology concept where we are urging the writers to write epistles to Lord Krishna, and you have to think yourself to be Radharani. She remains the eternal lover of Lord Krishna. But they couldn't unite as mortal lovers because Krishna, after leaving for Mathura when he became the king, he could not meet his beloved Radha ever. Radha also got caught into the mundane life. She also got married, but she could not ever forget her Shyam. And therefore, their love is still glorified, still celebrated, still worshipped as the most pious and divine and sacred love tales of all times. And Chrysanthemum Chronicles takes this huge pleasure and privilege to bring out a coffee table book in a vintage or classic style, where every page will be more like a parchment, epistles to Lord Krishna, and all those epistles written by Radharani. And you have to think from the mind of Radha. You have to step into the shoes of Radha and write those epistles. Some of the queries that I have been receiving, and I wanted to clarify those, and for that purpose only I am making this video. I am Mona Lisa Joshi, the founder and director of Chrysanthemum Chronicles, and we have started this new anthology submission, and all the writers out there, whoever is interested for writing for this prompt, for this divine anthology, which is going to be a coffee table book, is going to be a great opportunity for you all. If you feel that you have that kind of inclination to write for a divine anthology, because we have just brought out an anthology on Lord Shiva, the Aniconic Cosmic Dancer. If you search by the name The Aniconic Cosmic Dancer, it's available on Amazon.in. It will be soon available through Flipkart. And let's come to the classic vintage coffee table book that we are going to shape through the epistles that are going to come our way, that will pour through submissions, and we are looking forward to some great number of submissions. So let me give some of the queries, some doubts that people are having for this anthology. Firstly, you can write a poem or a prose, and you have to write it in a way of an epistle, which means a letter, and you have to write it for Krishna, Lord Krishna, addressing it to Lord Krishna, thinking yourself to be Radha. And since those letters could not ever reach, Radha is imagining the answers to all her letters, so the part of Krishna has to be played by you as well. The answer that Lord Krishna will give, she is imagining it in her mind, and you have to write it from the angle of Krishna, but you are Radha. So you can show it as Krishna's answering letters, but they are all written by Radha, and we will compile it in such a way that everything will be made clear through the anthology. So this doubt I hope I am able to clear, because I have been receiving these queries that who will write the part of Krishna if the letters are being addressed to Krishna by Radharani. So you have to think from the mind of Radha, but you are thinking as a writer, and then how he will answer to her letters, because they are unaddressed, they never reached. So that's why we have called it as the unaddressed epistles, and how he would have answered, how he would reply to his beloved Radha. So you have to write those letters. The letters of the answers, the replying letters will also be written by you from the shoes, from the angle of Radharani. Now the next question was how many words. If you are trying to write a prose, you can write up to 1000 words. That would be minimum. If you want to go more, there's always space and room. CC provides that kind of space to the writers, so you can go for more as well. If you feel that 1000 words is not good for you, you want some more words, so you can go ahead with more, maybe 1500 as well, but I think that will suffice. That much word count would be good enough. Poetry can be of any length, as I've said, so there's no word limit. You can write, you can take your space. And next is that I would really request you to spread the word, share it among your writer friends, poet friends, because this is going to be a class apart anthology, because all the pages would be designed as parchments with some kind of beautiful illustrations that will be in sync with the letters, in sync with the theme. Because as I've just completed the Shiva anthology, if some of you have grabbed your copies, have all the authors who have received their copies, they might have understood by now that how we can conceptualize it further, because I've put there some illustrations which are making the book look amazing. So for this anthology we are planning to make it as a coffee table book, but a classic look one, a vintage look one, because we are going very back in the time. So it has to be something more relatable to like parchments or old manuscripts kind of style. And if there's still any doubt, you can still connect with me. Always connect with me through editorialmagazinecc@gmail.com. And if you are someone whom I know through Facebook, you can always inbox me. The mail ID is given in description. You can also connect there. The website also is there, for which you can, this whole post link you will find in the description. So you can go there, read the guidelines. And it has to be a fiction telling. If you want to do a retelling, you have to mention the source from where you have taken the concept, and you have to mention every thing detail about it. And if you are doing it in your own fiction way, in your own imaginative way, then then no source is required, no mentioning of the source is required. And you don't have to go too modern for this, and don't use archaic English, because it's going to be a Indian divine anthology. So try to use free verse of contemporary style, and you can use divine words. You can use many anomalies of Krishna instead of using Krishna. You can use many forms of his, many avatars of his for the poetry, because you are going to express the love, and these are going to be the love saga, the love epistles. So you can make your poems filled with lots of metaphors, lots of imagery, lots of many other poetry devices which you feel will make this book a good one, rich in content, because I plan to make CC stand apart with its rich literary content. So I hope you will write for this anthology and contribute your precious waivers, and you will make this anthology stand apart, and I'll design it for you in a very profound, in a very stylish way, and you will love to have this anthology in your hands, in your shelves, and also to gift somebody. So do subscribe to the channel, support the publishing house, grab some of our books from Amazon or also directly from the website, and some great packages, some combo deals for the festive seasons are also coming. So I hope you will support, because I'm a woman entrepreneur running an independent publishing house, so it would be awesome to have your support. And subscribe and spread the word, and also feel free to connect with me if you're a writer or a reader out there. So bye all, take care, have a great time.